Once upon a time, about 1,000 years ago, during the Heian era, there was a beautiful woman named Yagiri in the Sagami. The person who visited the place was a ronin named Sakata Kurando Tokiyuki. He was a samurai, but he was journeying in search of a demon to avenge his father. One fateful day, their eyes met, and love blossomed. They instantly fell in love with each other, laughed heartily, and dreamed of the future. And for the first time, Sakata realized that his heart was dominated by a different emotion than his obsession with revenge. Yagiri was pregnant with Sakata's baby. That small life was a proof of their love and a hope for the future. But fate was ruthless to them. At the height of his happiness, Sakata suddenly fell ill. Yagiri continued to pray for him, but his illness progressed and Sakata passed away. Yagiri had a dream while she was in grief.
Yagiri, I am glad to be able to stand in front of you in the form of this red dragon. But at the same time, I have to apologize deeply. That my fate has brought great trials to you and our baby. I want to entrust my desires to our baby. My baby, in this power dwells justice, courage, and infinite love. Protect my mother with this power, stand up for the people, and light a light of hope in this world. And Yagiri, please raise this baby properly.
The red dragon jumped into Yagiri's belly as a light. Eventually, Yagiri gave birth to a boy. The baby was named Kintaro. His skin was red from birth, like a burning flame. The villagers were frightened by the strange color and began to whisper, "Isn't it a demon baby?" Yagiri hugged her son and fondly caressed his red skin. However, the cold gaze and words of the villagers were painful for the mother and baby. Yagiri has decided. She took Kintaro with her into the depths of the secluded Mount Oshikura. As if to break the silence of Mount Oshikura, Yagiri met a Tengu.
What is your baby? I feel a very strong force.
Tengu-sama, this baby is feared by the people, but he is not a demon baby.
Yagiri told Tengu how things had happened.
I see, whether the baby becomes a demon or a brave depends on how you raise it.
Please bring peace to my family.
Well, then I'll do something about it.
Then, the Tengu disguised themselves as Yamabushi and began to spread rumors among the villagers at the foothills.
Mount Oshikura is inhabited by a terrible mountain witch. Whoever comes near her will never be happy.
As this rumor spread, the villagers began to avoid Mount Oshikura. Yagiri and Kintaro were able to live a peaceful life thanks to Tengu's schemes. In addition, Kintaro and Yagiri were endowed with mysterious powers by the power of the Red Dragon. It was the ability to talk to the animals of the mountains. In the deep forest of Mount Oshikura, Kintaro befriended the animals. Kintaro was able to grow up freely, strongly, and kindly in the mountains. In particular, Kintaro developed a special friendship with a bear cub who was born at the same time as he. Kintaro enjoyed his days by running with the animals and competing in sumo wrestling. In the spring, when young leaves sprouted, they climbed the trees with sprouts and enjoyed the view from the top. Kintaro climbed the tree with agility and bear cubs with strength, competing to see who could climb the highest. In the summer, when the mountain is at its busiest, he rides upstream on the back of a giant carp, heading upstream against the powerful current. They were touched by the bravery of the carp and felt the joy of being part of nature. In the autumn, the colorful mountains are filled with fruits, and animals are busy gathering food as they prepare for hibernation. Kintaro and his friends gathered nuts while playing and shared the bountiful fruits of Mount Oshikura. The bear cubs also ate until they were full in preparation for hibernation. In the winter, General Winter ruled the mountains and played the ancient game Oshikura Manju with the monkeys.
Oshikura Manju, osarete nakuna. Oshikura Manju, osarete nakuna. Oshikura.
While singing together, we pressed each other's backs and buttocks to warm our bodies. They laughed and enjoyed the warm play so much that they forgot the cold of winter. In this way, the seasons came and went, and Kintaro grew up steadily. Years passed, and Kintaro grew respectably. As the autumn winds graced the mountains, Kintaro and his friends headed to the neighboring mountains, which are reputed to produce an abundance of chestnut fruits. Their hearts were excited, but a sudden test awaited them along the way. The bridge over the river had been washed away by a recent storm. Kintaro looked around and said emphatically,
"Don't worry, I have the power. Even if there is no bridge, there is a way to cross."
Kintaro spotted a large cedar tree towering nearby. He threw away hatchet and faced the tree with both hands. And when he had pushed it 2 or 3 times, the tree fell on the river and reached the opposite bank.
"See? I did it."
Kintaro's friends were impressed by his strength and quick thinking, and they crossed the new bridge together. They safely arrived at the neighboring mountain and enjoyed collecting chestnuts. In front of them, the Great Bear, the lord of the mountain, appeared.
"Oh, you're the rumored Kintaro."
Great Bear said in a majestic voice. Kintaro stood up and bowed to Great Bear.
"Hello, mighty lord. The chestnuts on this mountain are very wonderful. Why don't you pick chestnuts with us?"
But Great Bear shook his head.
"You can pick chestnuts, but I want to compare my strength with you. Would you like to compete in sumo?"
Kintaro responded with a smile.
"It looks like fun. Let's compete in this square."
The two of them stood in the center of the square, and the animals around them also formed a circle with excitement. Kintaro and Great Bear clashed with each other with strength and might, kicking up the dirt and wrestling violently. Kintaro pushed Great Bear with all his might, but Great Bear was not to be outdone and pushed back. The match between the two caused a loud roar that echoed throughout the mountains. Finally, Kintaro swept the Great Bear's legs off and successfully threw it away.
"Okay."
The Great Bear spun its large body around and fell sprawling on the ground.
"I never thought I would lose so hardy."
Great Bear said with a pleasant laugh. At that time, Yamadori flew in a hurry.
"It's unusual for you to fly."
Kintaro, it's tough.
The samurai have come to subjugate Mountain Witch. Your mother is in danger.
What?
Kintaro, ride on my back.
Kintaro's eyes widened and he hurried home with the friends.
I'll run with all my might. Don't be shaken off.
Get out of the way. Mom, please stay safe.
There is a Tengu-sama on this mountain, and your mother will surely be okay.
I've never had anything like this before, so why not?
As he approached the house, he saw Yagiri and the samurai facing each other.
Samurai there, don't mess with my mom.
When Kintaro arrived home, he found an unexpected scene.
Mom, are you okay?
Oh Kintaro, welcome home.
The samurai was talking calmly with Yagiri, and it became clear that the rumors about Mountain Witch were false.
I was surprised that you would come riding a bear, and I'm sorry for making everyone so noisy.
The samurai was dressed in splendid costumes and exuded a calm style.
Are you Kaidamaru, or rather, Kintaro?
Yes, I am Kintaro.
More than rumors, you have a strong body as red as a demon.
I'm not a demon.
I'm sorry about this. How can a man like you who is kind-hearted and has many friends be a demon? Sorry to be so blunt, but could you please sumo match with my vassal?
Oh, good.
When Kintaro heard that he was competing in his specialty, sumo, he was amused and answered immediately. Then a large shadow suddenly appeared from behind.
I am Yujiri Sadamitsu. I was watching your superhuman strength to bring down a huge tree. I'm confident in my strength. Now, let's go compare our strength.
A head-to-head battle began in the square in front of the house. It's a heated battle of sumo wrestling. The two of them grappled with each other for a while, their faces turning bright red. However, no matter how much I push or pull, neither moves at all. Only time passed.
That's enough, you both did a good job. I am Minamoto no Yorimitsu. While on a journey to subjugate demons, I am looking for my strong servants. How about you, Kintaro? Will you come to the capital and serve me?
Will I become a samurai?
Yagiri was also very happy when he heard that.
In fact, this son's late father was also a samurai with the honorable surname Sakata. When he was alive, he was traveling in pursuit of his enemy, the demon. Maybe my son is destined to subdue demons as well. As you can see, he is a naughty child, but thank you very much.
What will Mom do?
My role was to raise you well. Now that's done, I'm going to spend some time here with our mountain friends. Don't worry about me, just work as hard as you can.
Kintaro's heart ached before he said goodbye to his mother. But more than that, he was excited about new adventures and encounters.
Thank you very much, Mom. Take care of yourself. Mountain friends, please take care of my mom.
Kintaro decided to go to the capital and departed for Kyo on the same day. When Kintaro arrived in the capital, everything he saw was new to him. But there was no interest in him at all.
Oh, I'm looking forward to slaying demons.
He couldn't stand still even after hearing that he was exterminating demons, so he headed first to Yorimitsu's mansion.
Now, Kintaro. It doesn't suit a samurai to be named Kintaro. If your father is named Sakata, from now on you should call yourself Sakata no Kintoki.
Kintaro, now known as Kintoki, achieved many military achievements under Yoromitsu. Later, together with Watanabe Tsuna, Urabe Sutaku, and Yuzui Sadamitsu, he defeated villains and demons, and gained such fame that he was called the Four Devas of Reiku.
Thank you for watching. Please like video if you liked it and subscribe.